Hey guys, this is Wildcat Coasters, and today I'm going to talk about my Cedar Fair 2019 predictions. Now, before I start, I want to quickly apologize for the lack of videos for the past few months. Now, let's get right into it. To start off, Cedar Point, my home park, and the flagship park of the Cedar Fair chain. Now, just recently, Cedar Point announced the closure of one of the thrilling flat rides in the park, the Witch's Wheel. There are markers around the space, and there are several predictions on what will go there. The most obvious thing is there will be a major flat ride because that's what Cedar Point needs at the moment. Some ideas people have thrown out there are a Skyhawk, Mondial Top Scan, and Zamperla Endeavor. My best prediction is an ABC Rides Tourbillon because it would fit perfectly into the space that the markers lay out, and it would look amazing as part of the water park entrance to Cedar Point. I actually measured the space that the markers lay out on Google Earth, and it fits perfectly. Also, Cedar Point might want to cut down a few of the trees around it to emphasize it more to visitors coming in through that side gate. Next is Carowinds, and this is confirmed, and the layout is about 85% confirmed. But a Mack Rides launch coaster supposedly named Copperhead Strike. And the park is slowly releasing ride details similar to Kennywood, so I know the ride will be about 2.5 minutes long and will have 16 riders per train. It will have a track length of 3,255 feet, 2 launches, and 530 somethings. If you know what these 530 somethings are, please comment that below, because I don't. The one concern of mine is that Carowinds is marketing this as their biggest announcement ever. So I'm wondering if they'll also do something else like RMC Hurler or an entirely new themed area of the park. So we'll look out for the announcement on August 30th. At Canada's Wonderland, they are adding a B&M dive coaster that will be well themed to something around the Gold Rush and will probably be very cool and maybe introduce a new dive coaster restraint system, as the YouTube channel Amusement Insiders got some photos of the blueprints and knows there will be a somewhat out and back layout. Also, thanks to Amusement Insiders, they have the coaster community thinking that there's a possibility that this will be a Giga dive coaster, which will probably make the very cool dive coaster that they're working on underwhelming when it is announced on August 15th. If they do happen to change the dive coaster restraints so they are clamshells or something similar, I'll probably be at Canada's Wonderland to ride it on opening day, because that sounds amazing. For Kings Island, there are 3 options that I have in mind that they might do. Number 1, which is probably my favorite, is a heavily themed ground-up RMC hybrid Son of Beast. And what led me to think this is this teaser found in Kings Island stating, Number 5 is alive, and talks about using Outpost 5, which refers to the station as Son of Beast, labeled Outpost 5. And if I am correct, I believe that the building pictured that diagram is the station for Beast. So you can correct me if I'm wrong on that. The problem with this is that if they were doing this, they probably would have started construction already, which they haven't done. But I'm really thinking that this teaser is worth something and can't be completely useless. And another concern is that Banshee sits on part of the land that Son of Beast had, but it actually only takes up about 1/3 of the land Son of Beast sat on, with additional room that was unused behind Son of Beast. The second, and most likely, almost definitely idea, is a Planet Snoopy expansion to overshadow Wildwood Grove, coming to Dollywood. Personally, I think Kings Island will add the Planet Snoopy expansion in 2020 so that they have the best kids expansion of the year. The third possibility is a Giga, which has been long awaited for many Kings Island fans and would be great. It's just, first of all, RMC Son of Beast sounds way cooler, and second of all, they will have started construction by now, so I don't think it's going to happen. Now, Kings Dominion, I think, will add some cool new inner tube slides for the water park, either in the spot of Tornado or somewhere else, and they'll save Tornado's spot for a future amusement park related attraction. For Dorney Park, I think they're preparing for a much needed 2020 coaster in the spot of Stinger and Dinosaurs Alive. Probably a cool launch coaster. I also want to point out that Dorney has a creek that is actually named the Cedar Creek, with several rides themed around it, so it would be very easy for Cedar Fair to function this park into the storyline they are currently forming. For California's Great America, they are preparing for a big reorganizing of the park in 2021. They'll probably bring us a 236-foot tall B&M Hyper with it. Now, since the other parks really aren't getting anything this year, here's my top pick for which each park needs. Worlds of Fun needs a good seal coaster like a B&M Dive or Wing, or an Intimate or Premier launch coaster. Michigan's Adventure could really use a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, although in my opinion what they could really use is a RMC Woody similar to like Twisted Cyclone that would be small and could cost around $10 million, which would be easy for Cedar Fair and bring in enough crowds. You hear me, Cedar Fair? Okay, I didn't think so. Valleyfair practically needs any B&M except for a stand-up, of course, would fit great there. And finally, I think that Knott's Berry Farm should get an RMC Raptor due to their shortage of space, having it be in the middle of Anaheim. So thanks for listening to my Cedar Fair 2019 predictions as well as my wish list. Please follow us on Instagram at Wildcat Coasters for more frequent updates and rumors. Please subscribe and leave a like, it means a lot, and I will see you guys next time.